Hey guys, it's Sophie. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. So for today's video, I'm bringing you guys another tutorial. And today we're going to be doing some basic rolls with ball, and then I'm going to show you some simple masteries or apparatus difficulties that you can do using these bases. So you will need to be somewhat warmed up for this because we will be doing a couple of front walkovers, but other than that, all you're going to need is your ball. So let's get on with the video. Okay, so starting, we're just going to stay standing up. We're going to start with some basic rolls from hand to hand like this. So you really want to keep your arms nice and straight and extended while you're doing these rolls. So we're just going to start 8 rolls, left to right, right to left. You ready? Have the ball in your right hand and we're going to step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going to try to repeat the same thing but backwards. So instead of rolling in front of your head, it's going to be rolling behind your head, like that. So this one, if you need to shift your weight over as you're rolling, you can do that as well, or maybe move forward a little bit, whatever works for you. Have the ball in your first hand, and then just like 8 rolls like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to have the ball in front of you with your 2 hands. You're just going to roll it through your back and catch it with your hands. So for this one, you really want to be leaning forward so that the ball has like a flat surface to roll down, and once it's past your arms, you can bring your arms behind you so you can catch the ball. So we're just going to roll back, catch with our hands, and then do the same thing back to the front. So again, 8 times, 4 front and 4 back. Now you're ready, have your arms in front of you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, your arms nice and straight, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, the next roll we're going to do is a little bit trickier. So we're going to start similar to the first roll. It's going to roll on your one hand, but then it's going to come behind your head, and you're going to do half the rotation, and it's going to roll out onto the same arm. So I'll show you one time fully through. If this is a little bit difficult for you, you can roll it, and when you do the rotation, you can have it roll out on your 2 hands instead of just the one when you're starting out. And then as you get better at it, you can progress to rolling it onto a single arm. So we're going to do 4 times again on each side. Start with the right hand, and go. Roll 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now left hand. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I forgot to mention, but for all of these rolls, you want to kind of have the ball in your hand, just kind of cupping the ball, not grabbing onto it like this. Just kind of have the ball rested in your hand rather than grabbing it. Moving on to the next roll, you're going to have your right arm up, and your left arm is going to be in front of you. So you're going to roll the ball from here, your right arm out to your left arm. You can lean back a little bit if you need to get a better surface for the rolls, but I'll just show you once like this. We're going to do 4 times on each side. You guys are ready? You can start with whichever arm you want. I'm going to have my right arm up first and my left arm out in front. 1, we're alternating every time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now for the last basic roll, what we're going to do is we're going to roll from one arm to the other, but instead your arms are going to be out like this. So one arm is in front of you, one arm is behind you. Seems a little bit more difficult, but we're going to try it anyways. So the way I'm doing this right now, my left arm is out in front, my right arm is behind, and you just roll from your right arm, from your left arm to the right arm. Just going to roll from your left arm to the right arm, and then you can do it backwards too. So we're going to try that 4 times on each side, front and back. So starting, the ball is in my left hand, right arm is back. Roll for 1, Oops, it's a little tricky. 2, and back. 3, and back. 4, and back. Okay, other side now. Right arm is out front, left arm is going to be behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. A little bit trickier, but don't worry, you guys will get it over time. So that is all for the basic rolls, and now I'm going to show you a few masteries you can do that are relatively simple that use these basics. So the first mastery we're going to do, you're going to be on your knee. Actually, I'm going to have my left knee up, and we're going to do the same roll as we just did. So one arm to the other, with one arm front and one arm back. But as the ball is rolling onto your second arm, you're going to get up and do a cartwheel. So I'll just show you once. So the way I'm doing this is my left knee is up, the ball is in my left hand, and it's going to roll to my right hand. And I'm doing cartwheel on my left side. So with this one, what you want to make sure you do is you initiate the cartwheel as the ball is rolling onto your second hand. You don't want to complete the roll before you do the rotation because that won't count. So we'll just go through this a couple times and we'll move on. So left leg, left arm, right arm back. Roll and get up and cartwheel. We're going to do that one more time. If you do cartwheels on the right side, you'll have your right leg up and the ball starting in your right hand. But I'm doing it on the left. That, and we're just going to do one last time. And done. Feel free to pause this video at any time if you want to just continue practicing or you want to move on to the next one. But yeah, let's move on to the next one now. The next one is relatively similar to the one we just did, but instead of doing it in a cartwheel, you're going to be doing an illusion. So same idea, ball rolling from your left arm to the right arm, but as the ball is rolling onto your right arm, you do an illusion. So I'll just show you once fully, and it'll look like that. So again, if you do your illusions on your left leg, you will roll from the right arm to the left arm, and it's important to initiate the rotation as the ball is rolling out onto your second arm, not after. So we're going to just work on that a couple times. Have your left arm up, roll into the illusion, and up. One more time, and up. Last time, roll into the illusion, and up. Good. Okay, the next mastery we're going to do is a little bit more challenging, but it has generally the same idea as the last two. What we're going to do is you're going to roll the ball from your right arm over to sort of behind your head. You're going to have to trap it behind your head, and as the ball is rolling, you are doing a front walkover. So for me, I do walkover on my right side. So I'm stepping with my right leg in front, ball is in my right hand. It's going to roll, and as I'm initiating the walkover, it's going to stay behind my head. So you might need to use your bun to support it, to support the ball, but yeah, we're just gonna try. I'll show you once full out. So yeah, that one is a little bit more tricky, but it's definitely something to work on, something more interesting. So I'll show you guys from this side. Right arm is out, right arm is up. Okay, one more time. Okay, try this again. And we're gonna try one last time. And we're done with this one. So the next one we're gonna do is generally the same idea as one of the basic rolls we did. So the ball is gonna roll from one arm, do a half rotation, and roll out onto the same arm. But this time, as the ball is rolling out onto that same arm, you're gonna kind of go into bridge and go onto the floor. So I'll just show you once full out. And you lay down your knees. So the rotation I'm doing here, the ball is rolling out onto your right hand. Well, in my case, it's my right hand. My right arm comes down and the right arm comes up. So you're on your left hand and left arm, and you just kind of come down onto your knee, and I just finished figure 8. Now you don't have to bring your leg up, you can do this just sort of, here I'll show you the roll. You can do this sort of just like this, and come down onto your knee, finish the figure 8. But in my case, I'm just bringing my right leg up as I go down. And also, you don't have to do the roll like this, where it stays on one arm. You can simply do it one arm to the other, and finish the same way. But I'm just gonna show you guys, or I'm just gonna do it the way I showed you at the beginning, and we're gonna work on that a few times. So, ball's in your right hand, you're gonna roll and come down onto your knees. Like all the other ones, you want to start the rotation as the ball is rolling out onto your second hand, not after, because it won't count. So, working on this again, roll it out and come down, finish the rotation on your knees. Do that 2 more times. Ball is in your right hand out in front, and of course, if you're lefty, you can do this on the opposite side. And 1 more time. Again, right arm out in front, half the rotation, and come onto your knees. Good. So last mastery we're gonna try here. You're gonna be sitting down on the floor. I'm kind of adding another mastery in this, so I'm adding a transmission as well. So in my case, the ball is under my right knee, and you're gonna be doing a back roll, but you're gonna switch the ball between your legs during this roll. So during the roll, the ball, your right leg extends and it's kind of in between your 2 legs. Then you switch it so that your left leg is out in front and bend your left knee, so that the ball is now in your left knee. So you're doing that during a back roll. So I'll show you this once. Ball's in your right knee, do the back roll, and switch while you're doing the roll. And from here, the ball's in your left knee, and you're just gonna roll it out onto your arms. Again, you kind of have to figure out how to center the ball so that it rolls along your arms and your back, and then doesn't come off to the side. So we're just gonna work on that a few times. Of course, if you prefer to lift your right leg up for the roll, you would start with the ball in your left knee and then switch. But I'm gonna start with it in my right knee. So come into the back roll, land on your one knee, and roll out the ball. I find it easier to roll out the ball straight when the ball is kind of a little bit on the outside of my knee rather than right in the middle. So I feel like having it on the outside a little bit helps it, for me at least, to roll out straight. So trying that again, coming into our sitting position, ball is in the right knee. Just gonna switch to the left and roll it out. Okay, 1 more time here. Sitting down again, you can have the ball in your right knee, switch it during the back roll, and roll it out. With this one, I feel like you just have to find out what works for you with regards to how your knee is, how your back leg is placed when you roll. Some people, you can rotate it out a little bit more, some people have it straight, or you can even turn it in a bit. Just whichever way helps you roll the ball out straight. So that is all the masteries and rolls that I have for you guys today, and that is it for the video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe down below. Also, don't forget to turn on my post notifications so you get notified whenever I upload a new video, which is every Sunday and Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next Wednesday, I'm going to be bringing you guys sort of a part 2 to this, where I'll show you a few more advanced masteries that you can do with rolls. So stay tuned for that. But until then, see you in the next video. Bye!